Hello and welcome. My name is Caroline Bell Tumblety and this is a space for curiosity. We have so much going on in the world that can feel kind of heavy, so I thought I would put this video up as a little interlude. So yeah, we're in a place where we don't rush to find answers, but we take a moment to explore the questions. Because every now and then something will stir within the mind. A quiet feeling that there is more to this world than meets the eye. So today we follow that feeling, just a little. The world we live in feels solid for the most part. It follows cycles, kind of predictable, mapped and measured. But every now and then, the cogs grind and then something stirs in our wonderful minds. A quiet curiosity. What is that moment? A question that refuses to sit still. And before we know it, we've stepped a little closer to the edge of the familiar. Down the rabbit hole we go. Adventure time. Not always into darkness, but into mystery. The unexpected strangeness. As we have wandered this earth, we have sensed something strange about this place, as if the world itself is full of doorways, waiting for the curious enough to notice them. The old story spoke of places like this. Our ancestors left clues in songs, poems, art, shorelines, forests, ancient stones standing quietly beneath the sky. Places where people once believed the veil between worlds was thin, almost see-through. We called them doorways, thresholds, entranceways. Not doors you could touch with your hands, but ones where we use a different sense. A less used key, as it were. A sense that appears in those moments when the ordinary world suddenly feels deeper than it first appeared. Perhaps our ancestors understood something we've forgotten. That mystery is not somewhere far off or far away. It waits quietly in the spaces between things. Every night, without thinking much about it, we step through another doorway. Sleep arrives and the mind begins to wander. Landscapes appear that follow no map. Cities rise and dissolve. We speak with people who are not there. We travel without moving. Scientists still debate why we dream at all. But one thing is certain, the human mind is capable of walking through worlds that do not exist or perhaps exist somewhere else. And then there's the greatest doorway of all. The one that opens when we lift our eyes to the night sky. For thousands of years we wondered what lay beyond those distant lights. Now we know, maybe. We live on a small blue world, orbiting an ordinary star in a galaxy containing hundreds of billions of stars. And somehow in the vast silence of the universe, consciousness appeared. The universe began to wonder about itself. And after wandering through myth, through dreams, through the vastness of the cosmos, we return to where we begin. The sea is still there, the wind is still moving across the water. Nothing has changed, except perhaps the way we see it. Because the doorways were never hidden. They were always waiting for a curious mind to notice. And so we find ourselves back where we began. The same world, the same sky, the same quiet rhythm of sea, but perhaps with new eyes. Curiosity doesn't always lead us away from the world. Sometimes it brings us back to it with a little more wonder. Thank you for walking this path with me. My name is Caroline Bell Tumblety. And thank you to those who have subscribed. If you haven't, please do. And like, share. And till next time, take care.